Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. Last week there was so many things going on Twitter, and I did a live stream regarding it, and this was regarding that Amber has been deleted completely from Aquaman 2. I told you in the video, I told you in the live stream and everything else that literally this is false, because I was saying I spoke to a few scoopers and everything else, and they were like, no, as far as we've been told, she's still in it. And that was the end of it. But over the last couple of days, there has been a couple of test screenings where, well, lo and behold, she's actually in it for about 20 to 25 minutes. Now, obviously, when the first thing came out, it was roughly around 10 or so minutes. That came from her mouth, well, via that Catherine Arnold woman who said she's only in it for this long because of this, and she literally broke down the entire story. And by the sounds of it, what she said is true, but 10 minutes to 20 minutes, so literally, yeah, just doubled. 20 minutes, who cares? No one's going to care. But if she's only in it for that long, then to me that still shows Warner Brothers do not care. And as you can see by here, this is a very interesting article, because obviously, you have this one here, more Amber in rumored DCEU reboot. This came out on June the 13th. And this one is from June the 6th. So literally 7 days later, a week later, oh, see, all of this is wrong, which I told her it was. Because with that account, you literally couldn't believe it, because they said like a month before, Paris Hilton was in it and she took her role. So it's like, come on, this is fake. And obviously they're trying to see people who cover it. And sadly, a lot of people did. But a lot of people believed it as well, which, hey-ho. But anyway, so yeah, so you got by here, the test screenings are apparently revealing big changes to the sequel, which will tie into the Flash movie. And again, Ezra Miller and the Flash, completely different subject. We will be doing a video regarding that, because, well, the guy's gone AWOL, and the guy, he really, really needs to get some help. So this does go on to say, it's claimed big changes are in store for Aquaman 2, which now includes the addition of Michael Keaton's Batman as part of what appears to be a DCEU reboot, and as reported earlier, more of her as Mera. Not much more, 10 minutes, okay, I'm still not going to go pay for it. The info comes via what is said to be the latest test screenings for Aquaman 2, which may also mean Aquaman 2 and The Flash will switch release dates. Presently, The Flash is set to get released after Aquaman 2, but since Michael Keaton Batman is set to debut in The Flash, that must mean The Flash has to get released before Aquaman 2. As you can see by there, it does say Aquaman is meant to be released March 17th, with The Flash on June 23rd. Could be possible for the release dates to be swapped around, because Keaton is also said to be in Batgirl, which is going on HBO Max in America, I think. But it does say, though, Michael Keaton first appears in The Flash, due to Barry breaking open the DC multiverse. So The Flash must come first. Now, it does go on to see, we got there about Batman and everything else, which, don't get me wrong, Michael Keaton is my Batman, 100%. But don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Robert Pattinson. I loved Ben Affleck and Christian Bale and everyone, even Val Kilmer and George Clooney to an extent. But Michael Keaton was the first Batman I saw, and so to me, he's like, that's Batman. But it does go on to say by here, regarding her. So, just got confirmation that the latest Aquaman 2 test screening was held today, still has her from start to finish. Probably Warner Brothers is testing the waters with the public now that the trial is over. Screen time, approximately around 20 to 25 minutes. Now, with that Catherine Arnold in the trial, she never actually said how long she was in the movie. She actually, it was her. She goes, 10, 15 minutes or whatever. That's what she said. For all we know, this 20-25 minutes is probably exactly what they were saying. And to be honest with you, 20 to 25 minutes, that's the first act. And that is exactly what Catherine Arnold did say. She's in the first act and she appears at the end, which, says here, she's start to finish, she's there. So, more than likely, it's probably exactly what they were saying, and they probably did ruin it as well, which I think is absolutely hysterical if they did go out of their way to ruin Aquaman 2. And it's interesting to see where it was. Now, I did see something as well, because they said, right, here we go. So, about, excuse me, about Amber Heard. Here we go. Right, so regarding Amber Heard, while it seems a lot of fans have been hoping she has been cut completely from the film, an Aquaman 2 test screening showed her screen time has actually doubled, from around 10 minutes or so to possibly 25. If that is the case, we are guessing Warner Brothers is hoping all the controversy surrounding the actress and Johnny Depp will have died down by the time the sequel comes out. Ain't gonna happen. And she did test well as Mera in the first film. I'm pretty sure that Walter Hamada said she was bad. The test screenings were bad. This is why they had to work absolutely triple the time in making some kind of connection between Jason Momoa and her in post-production, because that's how bad she was, because there was no chemistry between them. And with that there, to be honest with you, I do actually believe Walter Hamada over everyone else, because he's like, we had to work so hard, we had to get this done, we had to try and cut it to make it look like they had chemistry. That is insane when you think of it like that. And Aquaman, I believe, was like $160 to $200 million movie. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. Yeah, $160, $200 million. That's how much it was, and that is absolutely insane. With that amount of money for a film, they had to work extra hard in post-production, just so the the lead female and the lead male had chemistry. That is so bad. If you haven't got chemistry with Jason Momoa, there's something wrong with you. Because to be honest with you, Jason Momoa can get chemistry out of a rock. Not the rock, out of a rock, literally. That rock would become just, attracted to him, and it'll be chemistry because it's Jason Momoa. And seeing that, when they were like, oh yeah, there's none of this, there was no chemistry, there was no spark amongst them, nothing was going well. But then you had her, Catherine Arnold, again, who is an expert in Hollywood, where she's literally like, oh, they did chemistry tests, they did everything, and it was off the charts. No, it wasn't. When you have Walter Hamada saying that literally we had to work hard because she's rubbish, and that she is, a matter of fact, a it's so funny to see that, again, those are people paid by her. But it's interesting to see that there was going to be, her screen time is roughly 20 to 25 minutes. And I'm still going with exactly what they said is going to happen. In the beginning, she's going to be in hospital. They're going to have a son. It's going to be that, and then she'll come back at the end. That is it. And to be honest with you, that is way too much for a lot of people, myself included. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.